everyone. Welcome back to episode 13 of Talk of Fame podcast. So today we have the lovely singer-songwriter Madison Watkins with us today. Instead of me introducing you, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us more about what you do?
Hi, guys. I'm so excited to be here on Kylie's podcast. She is one of my favorite people. And I am a singer-songwriter, and my name is Madison Watkins. I'm originally from Fayetteville, Arkansas, but now I live in Los Angeles. And yeah, I get to make music for a living, which is really cool.
Oh, I love that. You're really one of my favorite people. I so glad to have you on and for you guys to learn about Madison. And as many of you know or may not know, I adore Madison. She's such an inspiration. I love her to death, and this is a really dream come true. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day, Madison, to come on.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. And I want to say something to you. You are so persistent, and I love how you are just going after your dreams. I think that is one of the biggest things that inspires me, is to watch other people pursue their dreams. So I'm so happy that I get to be a part of your dream, being on your podcast.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad to be following you and watch you grow. Like, your music inspires me so much. And once I got a DM from you saying you love to be on, I was freaking out. And I was over my sister's, and she's like, Kylie, why are you freaking out about it? I was like, Madison's email me. She emailed me. I was freaking out and stuff. And I was like, told my sister, I love this girl to death. I found you from American Idol, actually. I started found you on American Idol once I saw you perform. I forget what performance it was. I was like, this girl's amazing. I love her. I just love her performance. And I thought, I looked on Google, I was like, who is this girl? I was like, who is yeah, I was like, once I started performing, I was like, oh, I need to find her. And I found you, and I listened to your music and stuff. I was like, this girl's amazing. I adore this girl, and she's amazing. It was became kind of fan first sight, basically.
Oh, thank you.
Well, of course. So before we get into all the topics, we've been in quarantine over the last year. What is one thing that you've done that you want to have time to do before COVID?
Oh, that's a really great question. I actually learned how to surf. So as you can see, I have a surfboard in my house right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I never really had time to learn how to surf. It was always a life dream of mine to be able to just go out on a board and surf the waves. And so whenever the coronavirus hit and we were all locked inside, I chose to go out in the ocean and basically learn how to surf. So that's what I did during the coronavirus.
I love that. Did you always once you learned surfing, did you always learn it where you part in California?
Say that one more time.
Since you're from California, did you always learn to surf kind of where you live in California, or did you learn in kind of a different place?
So I actually learned out here because in Arkansas we don't have any oceans, or we're not really close to any oceans because it's in the middle of the country. So I grew up there, and so I learned out here in Los Angeles.
Oh, I love that. I actually go down to Los Angeles all the time, actually, because I usually go I'm a big Dodger fan, so I usually go down there for games and stuff. But the last time I've been there was January last year before COVID hit. And I haven't been there since the COVID, but I'm hoping to go down there very soon because I love Los Angeles. I always loved it there. It's the most place that makes me very happy the most. I just love it. And next time I come down to Los Angeles or California, I'll let you know. We can do something.
Yes. Where do you live?
I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm from Scramble, Wilkes-Barre. I'm kind of up from Philadelphia, 2 hours.
Okay, amazing. So you guys fly here?
Yeah, we usually fly. It usually takes about 4.5, 5 hours.
Okay. Awesome.
So I love California. It's probably the best place I've always been. A couple months ago when I first started school, after I started school, summer, when I first started summer, I was like, hey, mom and dad, can we maybe go to California for a couple of days? I was like, they're like, no, it's too much money, too much things going on and stuff. I was like, Mom, Dad, please, I need to do something in my life. I love California. That's the only place I'm happy. I was like, not for a couple of months, Kylie. So you have to wait. I was like, come on. And because like COVID, like Los Angeles has kind of different like restrictions as like what we do. So I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like this is what I'm trying to be happy here. Like this is
Right. So you usually fly with your parents. You don't fly by yourself.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Like I want to fly by myself. I'm like, my parents are like, Kylie, you're too young. You're too young to fly by yourself. And I'm like, oh
You're almost 15 though, right?
yeah, 15, yeah.
Wow.
15 and on the 25th, actually, I be turning 15.
On the 25th of this month, you're going to turn 15?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is amazing.
Yeah, I told you before, this is like the best birthday gift ever. Like I'm telling you.
Oh,
It just is. Like I was like actually asked my parents, like I was like, can you maybe go to California for my birthday? They're like, Kylie, you're literally going to a concert the night before your birthday because I'm going to see the Jonas Brothers for my birthday. So I'm like, they're like, Kylie, you have to choose one or the other. What do you gotta choose? I was like, might as well choose the Jonas Brothers since we already got the tickets. So like, why?
so on the 24th, you're seeing the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Wow. I love
like,
that.
I'm like, oh no, like I want to go. I was like, I want to go to California so bad. I'm like, I want to go so bad. But like my brother plays sports, baseball. So like they have like he plays like a travel team. So they play like every weekend. So like they're like pretty busy with baseball and stuff. So I'm like, oh, it's this stupid baseball. Take time off for your baseball. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it just stinks all this COVID. Like I can't really travel. Like that's like the worst thing. Like I can't really travel anywhere. Like don't I traveled a few times by car, but I've never been on an airplane. Like I've been on a stay a couple times, but like it's like stinks. I can't like go to California. I can't go to my favorite place like that I wanted to go because I know some people out there and stuff. And I was like, I want to see them. I want to see you. But like I just want to go to California so bad. Like I just miss it there. Like it's amazing down there.
Oh, well, maybe one day we can get you out here.
Yeah, 100%. I go try like my dad said maybe he'll take me in October. So I'm like, yeah, take me down there in October. It's better than nothing. Like, why not?
Right.
Speaking of music, you're a singer-songwriter. What inspired you to start singing?
That's a great question. I think that what inspired me to start singing was I didn't have a role model to look up to that was a singer, and I was a singer, and I thought I love to sing, but there's not one artist that I really want to be like. And so I thought, wow, I wonder if there's other girls that feel the same way. So then I just became the singer that I always wanted to look up to. I wanted to become somebody that girls could hopefully feel inspired by. And I wanted to encourage girls to be confident in who they are and to live at their full potential. And so that's why I became a singer, because I wanted to inspire people, and specifically girls that were younger than me, kind of like you. So I'm getting to live out my dream, which is amazing.
Oh, I love that. That's like actually the same thing really as me basically. Because like I really started this podcast is because like I want to inspire kind of like girls and maybe young men that they can be anything in the world, like you said. And like because I kind of like you said, kind of never had kind of like a role model, like I like you did. Like I kind of I had like journalism, like two people in my family that do journalism, but like I never kind of thought like I never thought I would do journalism until now and stuff. And like plus the girls are always kind of treated differently than men and all of that. So I'm like, why not just do something for a living and try to do something, trying to get people on my podcast to help try to inspire that they can be a singer like you or an actress or whatever they want to do. and stuff. And that I totally agree with that. Like that's the reason why I do because of you. Like because of your inspirations and stuff. Like I just love that.
I love that. And do you sing, Kylie?
Um, yeah, most of the time. I'm not a great singer, but like I sing on a daily basis. So like mostly to your songs, I like to jam out to your songs, but there's really any song that I really jam out to.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like I sing like there's not like a day that I don't sing and dance. Because like sing and dance are like my passion the most. Like I sing and dance every single second of the day. Like I just like love it because like I don't know why, but I just like love singing and dancing. Like I always like pull move or something once I hear some music that have like a good beat to it. I'm like, yeah, yeah. My dad sometimes my family looks at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, doing? I'm like, what do you think I'm doing? What do you think?
I love that.
And the one time, like maybe like 2 months ago, like I was outside, I was listening to a song by Luke Evans, and like it was the first time I ever saw your face. I think that's the song I listened to, and I was singing outside the backyard, and I didn't realize how singing loudly I was singing, and walked outside, and she's like, Kylie, Dad, turn over. She's like, you're singing very loud. I can hear you from my room. I'm like, what? You heard? Like that's how much I like love music. Like it's just so crazy that she can actually hear me from her office. I'm like, oh gosh, this is embarrassing.
Wow, but that's so awesome that you love to sing.
Yeah, like what is like your favorite like song? Like speaking of music, what is your favorite like do you have like a favorite song or like an artist that you like to listen to the most, like you like to like jam out to or dance to a lot?
Yes, I think a lot of people know this about me. I don't know if you know this, but I love Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah, I know that. Oh my gosh.
Yes, she's like my favorite singer of all time. And so I love listening to like I Want to Dance with Somebody
Uh,
and all her songs like that. And I think an artist that reminds me of kind of that style of music is Bruno Mars, like kind of bringing back like the 80s vibe.
yeah.
And he is like so inspiring to me as well. I love all of his songs, Uptown
Mm,
Funk, 24 Karat, his new song
yeah.
Skate. I love Bruno Mars, and that's actually like a huge dream of mine to sing with him. So, and then I think another person I really look up to is Tori Kelly.
Oh, me too. I love Tori Kelly. She's one of my inspirations too.
She is so amazing. And I think, you know, I got to sing with her in American Idol when I was
Mhm.
on the show, and that was one of my life goals coming true, which was so cool.
Yeah, I love that. Like one of my dreams is to meet Tori Kelly. My all-time favorite singer is like top three. I know every song. I always like jam to her song. And like all her songs I jam out to, like I adore her. It's really one of my dreams to meet her, like one of my top goals. And like talking about like Whitney Houston and stuff, I remember like I was actually listening to Blinded before. I was thinking myself, I actually felt this for a while. Is there like I is there like a line like I want like dance with somebody from like Whitney Houston, like inspired by Whitney Houston, because there's like a line in like the middle, like first beginning. It's like I want to dance with somebody. And like, I always think to myself, like I knew you always dance with Whitney Houston. I was thinking to myself, like, is that a song by Whitney Houston? I know there's a song by I want to dance with somebody. I'm thinking myself
Yes.
inspired by her.
Yes. So there's actually the second verse of that song says, "Hey DJ, blast some Whitney because I want to dance with somebody." That's what it is.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. And I think that is like inspired by, yeah, Whitney Houston.
Yeah, I figured that was it because like I was like myself like is that like I know how like big of your big Whitney Houston fan, so I'm thinking to myself that's probably inspired by Whitney Houston because I love Whitney Houston as well. I adore Whitney Houston, and like that's actually my favorite part from Blind is like I want to dance with somebody. That's actually my favorite part probably. I was like always sing that part, so I'm like oh that's probably not gonna.
Oh, yes. I love that.
I always wanted to know. I was thinking to myself, like, is that inspired by Whitney Houston? I was like, oh no, I'll ask her.
Yep, it was. It was inspired by her.
Oh, that's great to know. I need to tell my parents on that. Every time I listen to the song, I'll be like, that's inspired by Whitney Houston now.
Yep.
That
Yep.
makes the song even better. Like, no, it's about kind of like Whitney Houston, brings some Whitney Houston vibes in it.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. You have created some amazing music over the years. What song has meant the most to you?
That I've written?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. I think every song has a different place in my heart, but I think my song Get There Somehow that I just released, it has meant the most to me right now because, you know, I think it explains my whole journey of my dream moving to LA from Arkansas and really pursuing this dream that I feel like God kind of put in my heart from a young age. And so it means the most to me right now because it's explaining the journey that I'm on and that I want to, my goals, I want to achieve everything and I want to get there someday and somehow, and achieving everything that I've set my mind to. And I think it means a lot to me as well because I can tell that it's been inspiring so many people. And I think that that is so cool because I know that I don't get to necessarily meet all my fans, but I feel so comforted to know that maybe I'm inspiring them when they're in their hometown or in their backyard singing or wherever they are.
Yeah.
So it's really neat.
Yeah, like I speaking of Get There Somehow, like that, like speaking of inspirations, that song means like the most to me as well by you because like once I first heard the song and like once you posted on Instagram like a little sneak peek, I was like, this song is gonna be so great. Like once I listened to it once it first came out, like I was like, it felt so inspired because I was always bullied as a kid. Like I was always told, like you can't do this, you can't do that, like you can't do anything. And like I have a twin brother, Chase, and he's my older brother, and he was always kind of shining star while I was like who people wasn't like when I'm around probably people and people always ask him questions and stuff about baseball and family and all that, and they'll look at me, they'll seem like I think like they'll look at me and go like, who's this girl? Like, who are they by? And I was always that was like basically my whole childhood is like the underface of my brother and stuff. And I like once, and it always hurt me because like I always like hated, like I always wanted to be treated as the same as my brother. Like I didn't know anything, like I didn't know what to do. Like I tried all my best and everything, and I just couldn't get it and stuff. Like once I heard a song, I was like, I loved it at first sight. Like this song inspired me because it kind of like connected with me, like my own personal goals. Like, hey, I gotten over the past couple of years and being on the blind sided of my brother and all people using me and all being me. So I was like, this song like means like the most to me because like it means like I really connect with it the most. I just want to thank you for writing the song, and this means so much.
Wow, that is so amazing. Wow, that's so inspiring. Thank you for sharing that. That's so cool.
Oh, of course, of course. So like while we're talking about Get There Somehow, what inspired you to write the song and what does it really mean to you, like as we like talk about before?
Yeah, I think that the inspiration behind writing Get There Somehow was really just I wanted to not only encourage myself, but I wanted to encourage other people to keep pursuing their dreams. I know that right now with even the pandemic and a lot of things going on in the world, it's very easy for us to put our dreams on the back burner or feel like our dreams aren't achievable, right? Yeah. So I wanted to write a song that kind of explained my story and then also allowed me to encourage myself to keep pursuing my dream and then encourage other people to pursue theirs.
Oh, I love that. I totally agree with that. Like that song like means so much to not only me but for basically all your fans or other people that heard it. And like, I saw something like you posted. Did someone like post it or something today or something? Get this?
Yes. E News did an article on the song, which is really, really cool. If
Oh,
you've
that's amazing.
heard of Entertainment Tonight, yeah,
Oh, that's
they did an
amazing.
article.
By ET, like that's probably the biggest kind of celebrity kind of news. So that's amazing and stuff.
Thank you, Kylie. Thank you.
Of course. There is like a lot of like singers in the industry then like that passed away or they're still alive now. Is there anyone that you look up to that's like still here or not here? Like we kind of like talked before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely think Whitney Houston is my biggest inspiration as a singer, but there's so many other artists that have inspired my songs and my craft. I love older artists. I love like Etta James, who sings the song At Last. I love Aretha Franklin, who sings Respect. I have a lot of idols that are older, and I think they really inspired a lot of the soul in my voice. And really just their lyrics are just really real and they tell a story. And I think that for me, a lot of pop music is just empty words, you know, to make a hit song. And for me, I always want to tell a story with my songs. And so a lot of those artists inspire me.
Oh, I love that. Like there's some like saying here, like there's some people that I really like that really inspired me to really start podcasts. Like you said, there are older like Hugh Jackman, Gina Davis, Luke Evans, Tori Kelly, Alana Rizzo. There's so many people that really made me start this. And like I always kind of want to drive my passion. Like I always try to set my goals and try to get it done. And like this was actually one of my goals to get you on. And I was thinking to myself, like, how am I gonna do this? Like I don't want to bug her. I know she's busy. And like it's always like all those people that I said before, like Tori Kelly, Hugh Jackman, Gina Davis, Luke Evans, like they're really main reasons why I did this, including you. And like they're all amazing people and I adore them so much and love them so much. And I love you and adore you. And like if it wasn't for them and you, that I don't know where my journey would have taken me and how hard I would kind of place like my dreams. So that's really the reasons I started this because like I want to try to chase my dreams and try to help other people and just try to get them. Because I always wanted to be in the industry, but I never knew kind of what I wanted it to be. So I was like, I don't. Then once I started this, I was like, oh, this is a good idea. Like, why not start this? And I was trying to kind of get known and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to try to get known as much as I can. And I was always upset. Like once I first started it, I was like, why not people watching this? Like I was upset like how views I got and people and stuff. I was like, what am I gonna do? Then like once I got on, I started didn't care. I was like, it only cares about what makes you happy, so how many views, subscribers you get.
Yeah. And that's something I want to encourage you in too, is you have to believe in your dream before anyone else does, because a lot of people didn't believe in my dream for years and years and years. I had to, you know, believe in myself. And when I would get no, you know, streams on a song or no views on a video, sometimes I would base my value off of that. Like, oh, well, maybe I'm just not good at this. But really, at the end of the day, your dream has nothing to do with if other people believe in it or not. You just have to go for it. And one day people will start. I mean, like this song, people, E News posted it today. I had no idea that people were even watching. You know, I just think,
Yeah.
I know that people are watching now, but at the beginning, I had no idea that one day that I was going to get an article on E News about a song I did. I had no idea, but I just started that dream when nobody was watching. And I'm so proud of you, because it doesn't matter if you have a lot of subscribers. It doesn't matter If people believe in you, as long as you believe in yourself, that's all that it takes. And you believed in yourself today. And so you are persistent with me. And here I am on your podcast. And I just want to encourage you that I'm so proud of you, because you listen to your own heart and you listen to your own dream, and look at you, you're achieving it right now because you believed in yourself. So I'm so proud of you, Kylie, because this is like amazing that you're doing this no matter what people say, or no matter how many people are watching.
Yeah, thank you so much. It truly means a lot coming from you. Like, it means so much. And like I was also, before I was getting started, I thought like, oh, this is probably a bad idea. Like, this is people, I didn't think anyone would support me. Like, I just didn't think I would get any support, because I was always my all center of attention. Everything, like, all my brother did, like, they all kind of care. Everyone cared about him. Like, everyone that where we live, like, we're in Pennsylvania, basically knows my brother. And I didn't think like, oh, no one's gonna treat me like my brother. Like, I kind of wanted to be treated the same as my brother and stuff. And I was like, it always kind of hurt me over the last couple of years, because like people always used me for my brother, always said, oh, you're not like your brother, you're not gonna be as good as your brother is better than you, and all these hateful things to me, and always hurt me, because like I was like, why would people say this to me? Like, keep it kind of to yourself. Like, I have feelings too. Like, even things, people in industry, like, people always receiving hate. Everyone basically in the industry, no matter if you're a singer or actress, you're always receiving hate. And always people are saying we're people too, like, we're human. And I'm always like, if you hate on me, that's fine. You have your own opinion, but you shouldn't really choose like who you should hate on. Like, you don't know what people are going through. You don't know what like what they're really doing, like what they're going through. And plus, like, that's why I always learn, because I always learn to be kind and sweet to people, even though I might not agree with something. I'm always be kind and sweet to people, no matter how much they treat me. I'll always be kind to people. And that's basically how I was kind of raised, basically. I always been raised to be kind to people and stuff. So I was like, I don't want to be rude. Like, that's not like, if I be rude to somebody, I'll feel awful. I just like, I want it to be me. So I was like, oh, why is this happening to me? Like, I hate being judged. I hate being the same, like, act like your brother. Like, I always hated that. So it always things that always be kind of compared to your brother or your family member.
Right. And I want to tell you something too. The biggest thing that I've learned is the girls specifically that have, like I talk about in the song, all the mean girls from high school who think that I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Those girls, I figured out, they are those people, not even just girls, but those people that are spreading hate about you or spreading hate to you. They're just jealous that you're bold enough to pursue your dream. And there's so many people that have just hated on me for no reason. And I think at the end of the day, it's because their insecurities come out when they see somebody that is confident in who they are. I think with you, it's just people, the reason why they're saying those things is because you make them feel insecure about themselves, because you're not afraid to pursue your dream and you're pushing through no matter what they say. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt. It always hurts. Even when people say things to me, as much as I try to brush it off, it hurts,
Yeah,
it really hurts.
Here,
yeah. But what's so cool is you have the decision after that to listen to what they said, or take that hurt and allow it to fuel you to continue to pursue that dream.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, I like as much as hate kind of hurts you, it just makes you stronger, like makes you as stronger as a person. Like, it makes you kind of want to keep going, even though it hurt you badly, depending on what they say. I mean, I'm in high school now. I started freshman year and stuff, and like, this is probably where people always been hating. I always like learned, like, people always told me, be careful, like, there's gonna be people hating on you, like, this, look out and stuff. And I always like looked out. Like, I was always crying in my bedroom, always sobbing, crying, because people always compared to me and stuff. But it made me made me kind of like stronger as a person, because like not only did they say something rude, they kind of made me stronger and trying to be more confident and make me not kind of don't want to care anymore. So I'm like, if you don't hit on me, then that's fine. Then do whatever you want to do. Like that's I have my own life. I'm trying to live my life as fullest as much as I can, and trying to meet as many people as I can, and trying to make bonds with people, and trying to do as many things as I could to make myself happy, not to make other people happy. So I'm like, as I'm excited to create a bond with you, because my whole family knows that I'm like very excited for this opportunity. I'm just very excited to be kind of like creating a bond with you and being able to be friends with you and stuff. And there's a very
Yes. I'm excited too. We're going to be friends forever.
Oh, I know, right? Yeah, we have a great bond. Like I just love like how we just started talking before this. Like we just started talking. I was like, I just like your music. Like if you guys haven't checked out Get There Somehow, I totally recommend go stream it on all platforms. I totally recommend. It's really the best song ever. And I just want to thank you so much. And this means so much to be able to talk to you and become friends with you and stuff.
Oh, Kylie, this means so much to me. And I just feel so grateful that you would even have me on today.
Yeah, I know. Like it's just like I'm very grateful to have you on, and like this is the best opportunity that I've been kind of waiting for a while now. And I'm just very excited that it was able to come true, something I've been working on for such a long time. So since I became a fan of you, that I'm like, this is amazing. Like I always wanted to be Madison. Like I always adored Madison. Like I always like made always said like, Madison's amazing. Like I always said things about you to my friends and try to help you out and get people to listen to your songs and stuff. I was like, this is once I found out like I was interviewing you, I was like, this is the thing I've been working for such a long time. That I'm just like so excited. Like, I'm just like I'm kind of shaking right now. That's how like to be honest with you, but like this is very grateful for this opportunity and happy to be friends with you and be able to get to know you.
I am too. And I'm excited to see what you do for the rest of your life and the rest of this career. I think this is going to be a start of something amazing. And I just can't wait to see where you go with all of this, because you're going to do so much.
Oh, thank you so much. It really means so much coming from you. And I can't wait to see what you come and how far you came. I can't see how much farther you come and stuff. I just can't wait to see you grow and stuff. And like from American Idol was amazing. I was like always connected with your like ever since I became a fan of you from American Idol. I was like, this is amazing how I connect with somebody. Like I never connect with somebody that fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, it kind of takes me a couple times to like what's to say movies or songs or something. It doesn't take me the first sight, but this was like actually first sight that I was like, this is amazing. I like your song that you sang. This is like amazing that I'm able to meet you and become friends with you and kind of be able to bond with you.
Yes, I love it.
So yeah, good. You placed in the top 12 on American Idol. What was it like for you to perform on American Idol? And did you think that you make it that far?
Yeah, that's a great question. Hold on, Kylie. I'm making sure we're good on time. What time is it? Okay. I probably have time for one more question if that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so how did it feel to place in top 12? I think, the entire experience was so amazing because I think getting to know the other contestants was one of the biggest dreams for me, because it was a bunch of people that are around my age doing the same thing that I'm doing. And so it was so cool because now they're lifelong friends and I talk to everybody almost every day. Sorry about that hammering. But yeah, I talked to all the contestants, and I think being able to share my gift on national television was just so inspirational and so fun. And so it was such a great experience, and I recommend everybody trying out because it'll change your life.
Yeah, 100%. Like American Idol has always been something I always look forward to watch. And like the one time I turned it on and stuff, and I was like, oh, watch this. And first thing that popped up, like you're performing. And I was like, she's amazing. Like American Idol has been one of the top things in my heart that I love. And like I always loved singing and dancing as a kid. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I get to see you and so many other people perform music. It made like once I see you and so many other contestants perform, it makes me want to grow stronger, become like a bigger singer and dancer than I am. And like I remember like you posting like did you like post something about you like dancing like hyping up Katy Perry at the American?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that video. I was like, this makes me, that kind of got me hyped as well. I was like, yeah, go Madison.
I love it. Yeah, that was so fun.
I love it. So the final question is, what is some advice for people who would like to be like you one day?
You are so sweet. I think at the end of the day, you have to trust yourself and listen to what you know is best for you. And I think that the reason why I think for me, I'm super, super strong in my faith. So I think that a lot of my confidence has come from God and Him really instilling confidence in me to live out the gifts that He's given me. So I think that's number one, but then also just listening to, like you said, your own dream, your own gut feeling, no matter what people say. I think every single one of us has something inside of us that we're meant to do, that is a dream that's going to inspire other people. And I think if you can just stay focused on that dream, no matter who's watching or who's listening, you're going to achieve it. And it's just going to be so amazing because you're going to get to look back and see the amount of people that you've been able to impact and change their lives. And I think that that's why we're on earth. We're on earth to love other people. So I think, I'm not perfect. I have so many flaws and so many things I have to work through, but on a daily basis, I'm always focused on loving other people. That's my number one goal. And so I think if you can do that, you can change so many people's lives.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like God put us in a place for a reason, like put us on it for a reason. And like He always basically told all of us like to be strong and try not to care what everyone's not perfect. Everyone has something going on in their life, and it's okay to have bad days. It's good to have good days, but it's okay to have bad days and stuff. And like even if we do something wrong, we can learn from that, try not to do that again and stuff. And like I just like love like how like glad I get to talk to you and learn more about you and talk to people all on my podcast and being able to do this. And like you're one of the reasons why I started this. And you're just such a big inspiration to me. I'm so grateful to be able to talk to you and you're just the best person ever, sweetest person ever. And it's very great to talk to you.
Well, I love you, Kylie, and I'm so grateful I got to be on this today, and we'll stay in touch, like you said.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I love you so much. Back to you, and we'll definitely stay in touch, and we'll talk soon. And next time I come down to Los Angeles, I'll let you know if I can do something and stuff.
Yes, let me know. And
yeah.